We often think about digital transformation in terms of the idea of disruption, right? That everyone is going to be disrupted. And in fact, you go to conferences in California and you'll hear that don't even try to transform. You know, the Ubers are going to rise up and eat you all. These old companies are dinosaurs, which I fundamentally don't agree with. I think it is possible for businesses to transform. I've studied the ways that they do. Certainly we have many cases of companies that fail to respond, and they are not able to shift their thinking about their business, and even though they start in a real leadership position, they wind up on the wrong side of history, so to speak. But I think the hardest part is actually recognizing the need to change, and then it's internal. How do you actually mobilize the organization? How do you enable the company to think differently about its opportunities and its threats? Its competition is typically not your traditional symmetric competitors, I would call them, which are from your own industry, have the same business model as you. A lot of companies now have to think more about what does your asymmetric competition look like? Someone who has a completely different business model than you, but is offering a competing value proposition to your customer. So if you can learn to assess your challenges differently, assess your opportunities, really see where your customer needs are going, it's about looking at all the change around you, and instead of asking the defensive question, how does this affect my business, right? Which is very natural, but it's inherently sort of defensive. Instead, look at all the change happening and as new technologies are emerging and ask yourself, how could this give me the opportunity to create new value for the customer in ways that weren't possible before?